Every day I'm gonna walk 1,000 steps, but each day the distance is gonna double. The start's not gonna be bad. 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. I mean, the average is only 5,000 steps anyway. But as the challenge goes on, the distance gets steeper and steeper. It's gonna add up quick, and I'm sure within a couple days, I'm gonna be second guessing why I even did this in the first place. Quick spoiler, that's exactly what happened.
My legs, tough out here. Oh, how far I'm willing to go.
But for now, I'll take the easy days while I can. We all have to start somewhere.
So I'm gonna do 1,000 steps right now and start this challenge. So today is obviously the easiest day of the challenge. It's only 1,000 steps, which is approximately only half a mile. That should take the average person 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. You go outside, everybody has 10 to 15 minutes a day to get in 1,000 steps. That's the bare minimum, unless you're injured, I get it. If you can't get 1,000 steps, and you have nothing wrong with you, there's something wrong. After this, we got Sunday sauce. Puts a smile on my face. Let's get this strolling, and then I'm gonna stuff my face with pasta and meatballs.
Cool!
And just like that, 1,000 steps in the book. That was quick, that was easy. Every day this challenge is not gonna be that easy, but you know what? I'll take where I could get it. But now, let's eat.
Buon fucking giorno! Buon fucking giorno!
Oh yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I have work 45 minutes from now, and I can still get in a walk. 2,000 steps, should be about a mile. You can make time if you really want to do something. 2,000 steps, day 2, another easy day. I'll take it. It's good to get outside, in the park. Let's have a walk. So I found a nice outdoor gym. I'm honestly a big fan. People could just come in, do a little bit of a workout on their leisure time. You know, open to the public. But as you guys can hear, this thing's louder than a little kid's Chuck E. Cheese birthday party.
Day 2, 2,000 steps. It's pretty easy. It was a quick and calm stroll in the park, which is far from what I'm gonna be feeling like in the next couple days.
Did you find your nut? I want a nut.
But at least I'm able to enjoy these beginning days of this challenge, because that won't always be the case.
Day 2, 2,000 steps complete. It's actually perfect timing because I gotta head to work. I'm gonna be right on time. Tomorrow's 4,000 steps, but this challenge is gonna ramp up really quick. I'll see you on day 3.
I'm joking! Stop!
So I just got to the gym. As you could expect, I'm not really feeling anything from this challenge. I only done 1,000 and 2,000 steps the first 2 days. Not much. Today I'm doing 4,000 steps, which is just below the average at 5,000. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to reach that average score. And it's gonna be pretty eye-opening because it's not a lot. It's not gonna take me a lot of time to reach that average step goal, which is pretty sad, honestly. So let's just test it and find out what it is. So I just finished the 4,000 steps and it took me 36 minutes, which averages out to 9 minutes per 1,000 steps. If I kept that same pace to hit 5,000, which is the average, it would have took me 45 minutes. And that's also not taking into account you just walking around in your everyday life. You go to work, you go to the bathroom, you forget your phone in the other room, you go get it, you go make food. That all adds up. So even if you subtract that little bit, if you give 30 minutes of your time a day, that's basically the average, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. So it's day 4. We gotta do 8,000 steps today, but I honestly don't wanna do this alone, so I'm gonna call up a few buddies of mine. We usually meet up and walk a couple days of the week or a couple times of the month. It's pretty fun. I highly recommend you do it. So let's call them up.
What's going on?
This was basically the last comfortable day of this challenge for me before I start to second guess my existence and reflect on my poor decisions. So it definitely helped take my mind off the inevitable stress to come walking with the boys.
Thanks for coming on the walk, guys. I know we usually meet up. This is the first time we're filming our walk. How's your day? How you feeling?
You know, had a full day of work. Now, you know, you just got to get 10,000.
Gotta get 10,000.
At least 10,000.
Shout out Ashton Holmes.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Even though this was technically one of the middle distances of the challenge, it was one of the easiest days to get in the steps. Walking with other people make time pass so much faster. Instead of thinking about all the steps I have to complete this day and all the other days, I feel like I was just hanging out. So why do you guys like walking? Because I know you guys do it a lot.
It's just good to get the body moving, get out. It's better than just sitting on the couch doing, absolutely nothing, scrolling on the phone. You get out in nature for a little bit, at least a little bit every day.
You know what's really easy to do?
What?
Not walking. Just challenge yourself to get out there, to get some steps in, get some sunshine, lessen the screen time, get to see a little nature. And also, I just like exploring my neighborhood. See what's on these mean streets.
And it doesn't really matter.
on.
It doesn't even matter how far you go. You
Yeah.
just go out for a little
It's
bit.
about the journey, not the destination.
And maybe see which house is going on vacation so we can rub them.
Oh,
Listen,
gazebo.
how about,
When I do these tough challenges, it's important for me to have a deeper why. 100,000 steps in one day, running a mile every hour for 24 hours, marathon only in IKEA, marathon around Yankee Stadium during the World Series. It's not just because I'm crazy, that's a part of it, but I wouldn't be able to complete such harsh tasks if it wasn't for my ambition to push my limits. And I know I wouldn't be able to do it alone. That's what day 4 was about, helping surround myself with people in my corner. Yes, I would be able to do the steps alone, but that's not the point. So today's day 5, it's ramping up, 16,000 steps. I'm gonna be checking out basically all my old schools that I used to go to. It's gonna be a nostalgic walk for me. We're here, first location, brand new basketball courts. You could get your steps in any way you want. I'm just gonna play basketball and we'll see how many steps I get to. This is the first stop of the day. Let's get in some steps.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go.
So I only been playing for like 25 minutes and I'm already at 2,700 steps and I'm having fun. Forgive me if I'm not just walking. Throughout this whole week of me trying to do this challenge, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. I figured, why don't I switch it up a little bit? We get a lot of steps in just doing day-to-day tasks. Why don't I just play basketball, run around, keep my mind off the challenge? And I'm almost at 3,000 already. I'm probably gonna play for another 20 minutes or so and then get to the next spot. I'm sweating. We did 4,000 steps playing basketball here. People are starting to come here. I'm gonna go to the next location, 3 more schools to get to, and I'm gonna keep walking down memory lane. This is actually so weird to be back. I have not stepped foot in this playground area since I came here. That was already 2012, 13 years ago. Oh my goodness. This genuinely just feels so weird to be back. I used to just go to school here.
no shit.
Over a decade later, new kids go to school here. It's not rocket science, Matt. I don't know. It is pretty crazy when you put it into perspective, 13 years ago, I was roaming here. Just a little kid. Now I have a beard. That's basically all that changed. I just grew a beard. So we're just under 6,500 steps. I basically have 10,000 more to go, and it's pretty crazy because that's not even what I hit yesterday. The numbers are gonna start adding up. For the time being, I'm just gonna walk around this park for a couple thousand steps, keep logging them in, and just think back of the memories. Nostalgia is such a weird and strong feeling. When you look at old pictures, they can make you feel a certain way. But when you actually put yourself in those same settings, but years later, it's a whole other feeling. I remember I used to play kickball right here
during recess. I used to punt bombs. As you can see, there's this track here. I have no idea the distance of it. We're gonna test that out. Let's see how fast I can do it. 0.15 of a mile, not even 1/5 of a mile track. I mean, it's 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, so obviously they don't need anything special, but you know, it's pretty cool. You guys might be watching. Some of you might think this is really not that nice, or some people might be saying this is really nice. It really just depends on how you grew up. To me, when I grew up, this was amazing. I mean, when you're a kid, it doesn't really matter. You just have fun with anything. All the random games I used to play here. Pretty crazy, but I'm gonna get some steps in around the track. I'm at 7,381 steps. I'll probably get to around 9 to 10,000 before going on to the next school, which is high school. That was a big one for me. High school was a big 4 years for me. So let's do a couple laps and keep this moving. So I finished here with 9,000 steps. I'm pretty satisfied with that because I still got to travel between this school and next school. So the steps are going to add up. 7,000 more steps to go, which is basically yesterday's step goal. I'm excited to visit this next school because, like I was saying earlier, high school was a really big time for me. That's where I met most of my lifelong friends. I joined a track team and cross-country team for 4 years. Throughout those 4 years, that basically helped shape me into the person I am today. Still to this day. It's kind of famous. You'll see what I mean.
Loving you makes the stars shine brighter. Yeah. One step closer to the halo. Yeah.
So we're just about to make it to the school. Now I say this is famous, it's a little bit, because we have some famous people that went here. The Impractical Jokers all went to high school here. This is where they say, oh, 4 lifelong friends. This is where it started, right in this school.
Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity among 4 lifelong friends who compete to embarrass each other.
And I can relate to that because I met my lifelong friends here. Many memories here. I honestly wanted to go on the track and do a couple laps just like old times for me, but there's a football practice going on and I don't want to disturb them, so I'm just gonna walk around the school. I'm already at 13,583 steps, so I'm just gonna do 1,000 steps and then go to the next school to finish off 16,000 on a day. We're just walking down memory lane today, almost to the goal. Not bad, it's pretty easy, honestly, 16,000. Tomorrow, another story. Final stop on the destination list today. We got where I just graduated most recently, a couple of years ago. So I got some bad news, kind of for me, not really for you. I went over the step count already, but I don't plan on stopping. I came all the way here, so I still plan on doing at least 1 lap around here. So I'm gonna walk around the track once. That's the whole point of this challenge. I'm gonna walk around, take in the memories I had here. I may regret doing these little extra steps, but you know what? I'm living in the present moment. I'm gonna walk around, take in the scenery, and wrap up day number 5. That was day number 5, 16,000 steps. I went a little bit over, but you know what? It's not always about the quantity and numbers of everything. It's about quality. I had a quality experience today. I wanted to walk down memory lane, and that's what I did. It was pretty cool to see my whole life on a fast track today. Went through all the schools I ever went to up until this point. Definitely brought back the memories. Tomorrow we have 32,000 steps. Big step up the ladder, 16,000 to 32,000. And then we got 64,000. But you know what? I'm not even going to think about that. Got to focus on what's right in front of me. 32,000 steps. 1 step at a time. That's the whole theme of this challenge. That's the only way I'm going to get through it, is to focus on 1 step in front of the other, whatever's right in front of me. I can't worry about
the next couple hundred thousands of steps I have. Just the next one in front of me. Gain momentum. I'm gonna enjoy this view, and I'll see you tomorrow. Day number 6, 32,000 steps. With finishing day 5, I knew day 6 and on was where the real challenge was going to start. The total step count across the last 5 days adds up to 31,000 steps, and I'm already going to do more than that in one day. And then the next day, I'm going to double it with 64,000. Yeah, Matt, that's a challenge. So we're here at the bike path, day 6, 32,000 steps. I already did 1,400 steps just getting here, and we have about 30,000 more. So this is the game plan. A state park is about 6.5 miles away from where I am. And today, if I did the math right, 32,000 steps is about 15 miles. So I'm just gonna follow this bike path all the way down 6.5 to 7 miles, loop around the state park a bit, and then come back. And that should be 32,000 steps. Sounds easy, kind of a straight path. I just gotta keep going, but it's gonna be long. It's gonna take me a couple hours today. Well, a little bit more than a couple hours, but you get the gist. And I gotta make sure I don't get hit by a bike. Honestly, even though I knew I had a really long day ahead of me, I was excited to get out there and explore the trail. There was a lot of people out, and it was just a beautiful day outside. I mean, I know I'm supposed to get serious about completing all these steps, especially these next couple days, but how could I not appreciate a day like this? So I'm at 2,725 steps, kinda hungry already. It's not a good sign, because I have 30 more thousand steps to go. I'm gonna have a protein bar right now, hold me over, and then I'm gonna bang out some steps. See, I could just bang this out quick. That's what she said. And that's what I'm used to. But you know what? I don't wanna rush it. I wanna soak it all in. We have a beautiful trail on a beautiful day with all these people. Nothing to see here. It's a grown man on a kid's toy. I don't know how many of those mile markers we'll see, but we'll see if I make it to the park with that. Should be around 6. There is absolutely no shade on this trail. Just me and the pavement on a hot sunny day, getting my steps in. Gotta commit, we'll get through it. Just gotta stay hydrated, step by step, baby, step by step. That's all we can do. Kids are driving e-bikes going 40 miles an hour on a bike trail. There's people walking, there's kids here. What the heck? Whatever. There's shade, I'm happy. Let's go. It's pretty crazy to me that some people live here. Like, this is literally your backyard. She's growing tomatoes to use for dinner, and I'm just walking right here. I'm in your backyard right now. I feel like there's zero privacy. It's peaceful though, I'll give her that. As I get deeper on this trail, I see less and less people. I'm only 6,000 steps in, and I barely see anyone on this trail. I guess these people don't like to go deep. We're 9,000 steps in right now. Not doing too bad, feeling a little dehydrated. Full bottle, I didn't drink a single sip yet. I'm not even gonna sit, we gotta go. I've been loving this trail. I'm happy I made it out here on this trail to do this rather than doing it at home. Really switches up the scenery. The heat is kind of annoying, but we're getting through it. I'm 1/3 there. I'm just gonna put my head down and walk these next few thousand steps. I wanna make some solid progress on here.
This is honestly the first time I could say during this challenge that I'm starting to feel it. Mainly my feet. My feet are starting to feel all these steps build up. They kind of want to rest, but I'm not going to let them.
Literally and figuratively, I had a long road ahead of me. I'll be honest, by this point in the challenge, I was starting to stress out. I wasn't really scared of the distance I had to complete, it's just that I felt like I wasn't making efficient progress, and I already started to bring that same stress with me, thinking about tomorrow.
It's getting bad. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. I'm not even done with today, and I'm thinking about tomorrow, how rough that's gonna be. I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna have to double this distance again. Damn. So I just hit 16,000 steps. That was literally yesterday's step count, and I'm gassed right now. I'm so tired, so I'm gonna find a bench. I couldn't find a state park sign, which I'm kind of mad about, so this is the best I'm gonna get. I'm literally walking in their trails, but I'm gonna find a bench and sit down and eat. A little bit of halftime sandwich. Peanut butter jelly, can't go wrong. Unless you're allergic to peanut butter, then don't have it.
No shit.
But I'm gonna take 5, 10, 15 minutes. I kinda need it right now. And then I'm gonna head back to where my car is at the beginning of the trail. I don't know, man. I can't even fathom doing 64,000 steps tomorrow. That's gonna be over a marathon distance. Because if today is gonna be around 15 miles, that means tomorrow's gonna be around 30. We'll see what I end up with today, and we're gonna have to double it. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the sandwich, and hopefully it will get me through it. It is time for lunch. This is gonna be the best peanut butter jelly sandwich I had. I needed this. Sometimes in life, you just gotta sit on a bench and eat a sandwich, and all your problems will go away. This bike path is really making people show up. It's a long, windy, hilly path. I'm feeling a little bit better about the second half. My legs aren't. My legs feel like shit. But I think I really just want to finish because I have a reservation at night. I don't even know the timing with that. I think I'll be good, hopefully. But I'm looking forward to the nice reservation. Just like day one, how we had a nice Italian pasta. That's what I'm gonna get tonight. So it's gonna be a big meal. I gotta fuel up after for a day like this and to prepare me for a day like tomorrow, which that's a problem for tomorrow's Matt, not current Matt. So sorry, bro.
This back half, I meant business for 2 reasons.
Last bite and then back to pain.
First, I of course wanted to get day number 6, 32,000 steps done. But most importantly, this was the only thing keeping me from eating a monstrous Italian meal. So you know for damn sure, I was getting it done and quick, no matter how tired my legs were.
My feet hurt a lot, to be honest. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to dinner tonight, that's for sure. I mean, come on, I couldn't have planned it better. 32,000 steps right when I arrive. Damn it, I gotta do this again tomorrow.
So today's a big day. We're exceeding the marathon distance. Yesterday was 16.3 miles, so today the distance should be over 32 miles, which is just great. Great for me, you know?
So the sun just came up a little bit ago. It's 7:30 right now, starting this challenge. 64,000 steps today. My legs are feeling it a little bit from yesterday. The night's sleep gave me some recovery. Honestly, the thing that's getting me through today is that we have an exciting day. We're gonna see a lot. We're going to Manhattan, we're going to the city. So there's a lot to do. It's a Big Apple, big city. But first, gotta stop at a deli, do my New York duties, and you know what we're gonna get.
How are you, pal?
Good, how are you? Can I have a bacon, egg, and cheese on a egg bagel?
Comes to $6, pal. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
My only smart plan when thinking this day over was to go to the city. Manhattan has a million things to do, and I figured if I go exploring in the Big Apple, it will keep my mind off walking close to 3 full lengths of Manhattan. So with that being said, let the step count grow and the adventures begin.
So we successfully made it onto the ferry. I'm at 3,000 steps, 62,000 more to go. I'm just gonna enjoy the ride right now. These steps are adding up pretty quick because I'm seeing a lot. So I think this 32,000 is gonna be a lot easier than yesterday's. I still have 62,000 more to go. So I don't wanna get too ahead of myself here. Let's enjoy the view.
See, I've been thinking a million things I want to say. Now I'm looking in your eyes, but I'm wandering to your lips. See, I'm trying to keep it cool while I'm hovering for the kiss. 'Cause I've been eating you like old-fashioned orange slice, sweet like daiquiri with strawberry crushed ice. Know you like a margarita with the hot spice. Love the taste of paradise.
Made it to the city. I can literally,
What time is your reservation? What time is your reservation?
I don't have, no. All right, well, that's the city for you. As I was saying, we made it to the city, and the city is gigantic. There's a million things I could do, and I plan on doing all of them. I'm literally just gonna walk around the entire city today. It's gonna be a cool journey, it's gonna be a cool adventure. I think that this is gonna help me keep my mind off doing the steps and keep looking at whatever the city has to offer. First stop of the day, Battery Park.
No, it's never been the right time. Like we're holding back the storyline. And I'm waiting at the end of the night, thinking of you. Took your number from a friend, but I never called.
It's only 10 o'clock and I already passed day's 4 steps. It's pretty crazy.
Started writing a DM, didn't sleep at all. Not awake that night. And every time I go out, I'm looking around to see you there. Where are you? My heart skips beating when your perfume's in.
Every time I come to New York City, I always love it when I get here. So cool, all the buildings, all the people, so much to see. But then I hit a point where I'm like, I gotta get the heck out of here because it's too much. But for now, it's awesome.
No, it's never been the right time. Like we're holding back the storyline. And I'm waiting at the end of the night, thinking of you. No, it's
So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm only at 11,000 steps. Really tired legs. I'm trying not to think about it. Then I put it into perspective. Look what all these families had to go through. And I'm sitting here complaining that I have to walk on tired legs. No, come on.
yeah, I'll be thinking of you. There's nothing else I can do. So I'll be thinking of you.
Even though the city was packed with tons of people, as expected, it was still the best decision I could have made for day number 7. I went on adventure after adventure the entire day. It really did make getting the steps easy, well, at least in the beginning of the day.
The city's just crazy because there's literally a subway in the mall and it takes you anywhere you want to go.
Everything around you just keeps on turning. I can see you searching for an escape. The fire in your heart, it just keeps on burning.
As you can see on this walk, I kept getting sidetracked, but that wasn't necessarily a bad thing. The main goal was to rack up as many steps as I can. However, I did want to walk somewhere cool.
Walking around the city, I get so distracted. I have all these routes I want to go to, but I keep going on little side quests. I went into a few parks, I went into that mall. There's just so many cool stuff to see. It's just endless adventures I could go on right now. So I just hit 16,000, day number 5, and I just made it onto the bridge. So many people on this bridge. Gotta get the steps in.
Feeling like you're stuck in a hurricane, 'cause everything around you just keeps on turning. I can see you searching for an escape. The fire in your heart, it just keeps on burning.
So we're here at the Brooklyn Bridge. We're just under 17,000. I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat my snack, protein bar. 17,000 steps. We did a lot so far. I feel like we walked more, not in a physical sense. I am tired, but I feel like we already seen a lot, and it's just the tip of the iceberg at this point.
Don't worry, don't worry. You got the future on your mind. No hurry, no hurry.
It's just an incredible view. I don't mind walking when it's in places like this. My legs want to rip off my body, but we're making it through.
I'm not gonna lie, I had my fun exploring all these areas, but in the back of my mind, I was starting to get nervous. I was quickly starting to feel the effect of all these steps on my legs from the past couple days. But it was more so me worrying about having been walking for nearly 6 hours already and having to do that 2 more times. So basically, me swallowing the pill, I'll have to be walking for 18 hours total today.
Instead of always being on the grind, I need a new purpose.
So we made it to Brooklyn Bridge Park. We're just under 21,000 steps. This is the game plan. I'm gonna get to 32,000 steps here. We're at 21,000. I only have to do 11,000 steps here. Now, what's the status of my legs? They hurt. They're getting to that point. This is when yesterday my legs started to hurt, and I did that yesterday. We're back today, and it's the same thing, but even worse. But you know what? I'm gonna stop complaining. I'm gonna get to walking, because me sitting here and complaining is not gonna make the step count go up.
Run away into your escape. Run away, you're never too far to run. Run away into your escape. Run away. It gets so loud that I can barely.
So we hit 32,000 steps. My legs are really feeling it. I have a pain shooting up my shins. 64,000 seems very intimidating to me, that number. We're only at 32,000. Going from 21 to 32, 11,000 steps took way longer than I wanted. 2 hours it took me. I know I could go a bit faster than that, but with that math, if it takes me 2 hours for 11,000 steps, I basically have to do that 3 times. That's gonna take me 6 hours. It's currently 3:30, so that means I'm not gonna finish till 9:30 with that math. I'm not finishing at 9:30. I wanted to finish before that, so I'm just gonna pick up the speed. I do have that pain shooting up my legs, which is not that good, but I'm definitely gonna finish the 64,000 steps. I know that.
To hype myself up, I treated myself to some pizza. It was a perfect bit of temporary happiness I needed because, man,
Ooh, baby.
this pizza cured me for at least 15 minutes. To bang out the last 32,000 steps for today, which, to remind you, that's the entire walk I did yesterday. After walking 16.3 miles yesterday, 16.3 miles today, I have to walk another 16.3 miles to finish. It's my lucky day. I knew this was going to be very rough, so I chose my arena, Central Park.
On the way to Central Park, I'm really tired right now. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, I'll be honest, but one step at a time.
I concluded my entire day walking around this park.
So we finally made it into Central Park. It's currently 6:05 p.m. and I just hit 40,000 steps.
I go on to try and explain this whole plan of me completing this challenge in Central Park, doing a certain amount at this part, and then I'm going to go over to the other side, and then, yeah, that didn't really end up happening. Let's just say things took a turn. By this point, I already walked 20 miles, and my legs didn't want to hear anything about no plan. They just wanted to stop, but I had to keep going.
I'll tell you, the only way I'm getting through this is I'm breaking it up in my head. Instead of thinking I have 20 more thousand steps to go, I'm thinking it's 2 10,000 step walks. That doesn't sound much better, but in my head, that's more manageable. I feel like I could accomplish that. 20,000 more steps sounds more intimidating than 2 10,000 steps walks. My brain's starting to shut off. All right, it's 6:30. I'm at 42,000 steps. I have 22 more thousand to go. I'm literally just gonna be walking around this huge field, doing huge circles because I'm just gonna pick up the pace. Instead of dragging my legs, I'm gonna pick them up and push it to go faster, even though I already did all these steps already. I would rather push my legs through more pain and go to sleep a little bit earlier so I could get some sort of rest.
Keep walking, one foot in front of the other. Keep going. That's all I was telling myself. Keep moving forward.
It's tough. It's getting really, really tough. I feel like I entered a whole new realm of pain right now. I'm just feeling dead. I'm feeling dead. My legs are screaming.
I was always thinking of the next step in front of me. The next step to get me closer to those goals I made for myself. This entire challenge, I was always thinking of the next day. It has to be bigger. It has to be better than the last. And it's in ways we can't even predict because that next day never even happened yet.
So for me right now, it's not even my feet. It's my calves and shins that hurt the most. My calves feel beyond shot right now. I'm just trying to push my body and mind to its limits to see how far I'm willing to go.
Yes, my body was in pain and agony. It didn't feel good by any means. But as I look back in those moments, it feels like I would rather be doing anything else during that time other than pushing myself past that pain. But in reality, when I look back, I know I'm gonna miss those moments I had. Taking a walk before having dinner with people I hold close. The quick walk in the park before work. Catching up with friends I haven't seen in a while. Taking a trip down memory lane. Exploring new trails and new cities.
You know, and I've been walking a lot because the park street lights are on now. My hamstrings are starting to go. My hip flexors are starting to feel on fire. I'm gonna do a couple more laps and then I'm gonna walk to the other side of Central Park. I'm gonna get out of this loop because that eventually will be where I'm gonna get my bus to go home.
We all become too focused on that next step. What's next? What's coming that I could get excited about? What about what we have right now?
Almost there. Gotta make it home.
Always thinking about that next step truly takes away from the now.
At this point, you might be saying, Matt, what the hell are you doing? It's getting late. My legs are completely shot. I know it doesn't seem like that, but I'm running. My phone's on 11%. I have to make the whole distance to Central Park to get to the bus.
Where are your feet planted in this moment? That's what's important, not where they're gonna be. I was so busy worrying about the next steps in front of me to finish my goal. But why can't we appreciate the current steps we're on, knowing it's taking us in the right direction anyway?
Since we're nearing the end, I got the second wind. I just want to finish.
This challenge brought me many steps, often moving me toward goals that made me feel proud in that very moment. But it wasn't really about that. It was about the feelings I felt through each step.
Have a good night.
The exciting ones, the repetitive ones, the painful, the boring, the happy, the sad, the insignificant, and the meaningful ones. But that's the thing, they're all meaningful.
64,000 steps, 32 miles. We're done.
I'll be honest, I did try the next day. Woke up, ate some carbs, and I tried to re-spark something in me. I started to walk the same route I took when I tried the 100,000 step challenge. It felt both painful and nostalgic, walking in those same footsteps with a similar mission. But this time, I knew I wasn't hitting the 100,000 steps or above.
My feet are killing me.
The past 7 days, I walked a total of 127,427 steps. To honor that 100,000 step number, I decided to walk a step for every view on that 100,000 step video. My journey concluded with 26,000 steps, 13.3 miles, and a whole lot of gratitude.
26,000 steps. We're done.
Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I really appreciate your support. With your guys' support, we just crossed 10,000 subscribers on the channel a couple days ago. I'm so grateful and appreciative for that. Thank you so much. So if you haven't already, subscribe to join the community, and I hope to see you all soon. Peace.